almost every single business owner is focused on generating more leads. And it doesn't matter if they're doing 6, 7, or even 8 figures, the focus is pretty much always on pumping up more content, testing new ad hooks, and growing their list with more subscribers. And there's nothing inherently wrong with any of those things. But the thing is, most founders and their teams are focused so much on generating new leads and buyers that they pretty much completely miss the sales opportunities that are already hiding inside of their business. And these opportunities can sometimes be worth multiple 6 or even 7 figures, sometimes more. And it's just sitting there going completely ignored. But in this video, I'm going to show you exactly where these opportunities actually are. Now, the first opportunity is basically just old leads. And you might think that you are like following up with your leads, etc., and that you're doing everything that you can, but let me show you just some opportunities that I at least see people are missing all the time. Okay. And it could be, people who booked a call but didn't actually like close, and after they don't close, they sort of just get sent into the abyss. They never hear from you again, and they maybe get put into like a weekly newsletter. These are people, for example, who have actually shown real intent. They've taken a bigger step than most leads or people online ever will, which is actually sitting down with your team to see if they are fit for a certain offer. Okay. Next list of people is like webinar leads. Like, how many of those do you have? Do you invite people to a webinar and maybe send 1 or 2 follow-up emails, and then you just completely ignore them and they again just go straight to like a newsletter? Like, if they actually watched 30 minutes of you talking about something, they're also like warmer than, again, most people. But so few business owners actually follow up with these webinar leads, even though the opportunity can be huge, and even though that list can be, could be thousands of people in there, right? And another one is like applicants, like people who applied again for like a high ticket or something, and perhaps they just didn't book a call, didn't move forward, whatever. Right now, obviously, there's a difference between like applicants who just went through the form as fast as possible. They gave very vague answers, and you obviously can tell that they're not serious. But there are probably some applicants who did actually put some effort in, but they never took the next step. Are you reaching out to them? Are you having conversation with them? Or are they again just getting put into some newsletter, or even that, do they just get completely ignored? Like, these are all just money sources just sitting there. Like, these aren't cold leads. These are people who have already shown more intent than 90% of the people you're trying to warm up on social media. But most businesses don't even like tag these people. They don't like follow up. They may send 1 to 4 like automated emails before they get dumped into the generic newsletter, and this is just where the money actually leaks. Right now, I'm not telling you to spam them with DMs or discount codes, or call them 3 times and say, yo, do you still want to buy? Don't act like an appointment setter. That's basically my point, right? Genuinely just reach out to them like a human would, like a human who cares, and just connect with them on a very human level and share something relevant and just try to reopen the door. And that's basically all it takes, to turn the so-called dead leads into paying clients. It's about just personalization, like acknowledging their past interaction and just showing that you care and sharing something relevant, right? It's that simple. The next opportunity is people who are even hotter, even warmer than these leads that I just talked about. And it's probably your biggest opportunity right now. Okay? It's not a new funnel, it's not, some viral content strategy, it's not some basically anything that you can think of. What I'm about to say is probably your biggest sales opportunity. Okay? And again, most businesses don't even think about it. They don't actually capture the opportunity. They're focused on doing basically anything else. Okay? That opportunity is old buyers. Here's the mistake that most businesses make when it comes to their old buyers is that they have some sort of like low ticket offer. Maybe it could be something mid ticket too, like something in the $1 to like $300 range. And as soon as someone buys that, the journey just ends. They buy a $27 product or some workshop, and then it's just nothing, like total radio silence. There's no ongoing communication. There's no like chatting with these buyers about what problems they're facing next. It just ends, and the business and the team just goes out to find new buyers and new leads, right? But the truth is that the value of a customer isn't in this one-time sale, right? It's actually in the like deeper relationship that you build with them for years to come, right? Because just here's the thing, right? These people already trust you enough to buy. That makes them like infinitely more valuable than any of the freebie seekers, any of the, people that you're trying to capture on social media. I don't know what the saying is. It's like a person who's bought from you is like 5 times more likely to buy from you again, and it's for pretty obvious reasons. Like it's a deeper relationship because they bought from you. They hopefully consumed the product as well. They are a buyer, which makes them stand out from basically the hundreds of freebie seekers, like I said, who don't want to pay anything, right? And so they are so much more qualified for like your higher ticket offers, and they're also just way more likely to buy because of the relationship, right? But you can't maintain a relationship if you just let it go, if you don't actually put effort into maintaining it. So you have to just keep communicating, like talk to them about just what problems they're facing now and the problems they may face next, and just show them the logical next step for them to solve those other problems. And you'll see that this is where the really big money is made. It's not in the content strategies, it's not in generating more leads, it's in taking care of the buyers and leads that you already have. You'll see that the $27 one-time small win like start turning into $5K, $10K, $20,000 client relationships, right? Like obviously you can take all of these ideas and you can, run with them right now, and you'll probably make more sales faster than any type of content strategy or whatever that you'll find. Okay, especially like when it comes to the big money. But if you're already like leading a team, like pushing your offers, and you don't really have the bandwidth, then here's the thing. My mentors and I have generated over 8 million in sales by turning these low ticket buyers and these old leads into high ticket clients. And we basically do all the heavy lifting. We generate all the interest, we write the copy, we even do the sales, so that you or your team, or you and your team, don't have to lift a finger. You just keep running your business while we hand you shiny new buyers in the background. But the best part about this is that you don't actually pay us until you get paid, right? So it's completely risk-free. So if that's an opportunity you want to explore, then you can DM me on X or Instagram. I'll leave the links in the description. But if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. Just take what I just said and go try at least to capture the opportunity yourself. On that note, bye.